For years, India and Russia have been major trading partners, with the two countries having conducted over $39.8 billion in trade in 2022. While both countries have sought to expand the breadth of their trade operations, the adoption of rupee-settled trades has been limited. To overcome this issue, they are increasingly routing goods transactions through third countries such as the United Arab Emirates, UAE. In prior years, the Indian rupee, INR, has been facing increased volatility due to global risk perception and U.S. interest rate hikes, further pushing both nations to move away from the traditional U.S. dollar. In July 2022, the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, India's central bank, announced additional arrangements for trade invoicing, payment and settlement in INR. This allowed for all imports and exports to be conducted in India's currency. Specifically, domestic importers undertaking imports through the rupee settlement mechanism must make payments in the Indian currency. This payment is then credited into Vostro accounts set up by respective banks in partner countries against relevant invoices. This policy was introduced to support the global trading community's interest in rupee transactions, and in recent years 21 foreign countries have established Vostro accounts in tandem. While India-Russia trades are reaching record numbers, with Russian exports of oil to India leading the way, the adoption of the rupee has not seen much success. This is in part due to increasingly complex invoicing arrangements needed and limited interest in the currency. To facilitate transactions and move away from relying solely on the US dollar, India and Russia are increasingly looking towards routing transactions through third countries, especially the UAE. This is due to the UAE's currency, the dirham, being pegged to the dollar, and having a reputation for global stability. At a recent monetary policy review, the RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das and Deputy Governor T. Ravi Shankar both noted the increasing interest in rupee trade and assured that more volumes will come as stakeholders get used to the new paradigm that the currency ensues. In the meantime, both countries are continuing to expand their trade and have recently trebled their calendar year 2022 trade compared to the past years. As for the medium and long term, it remains to be seen how much traction the rupee will gain in the international markets, and what the true effects of third countries routing payments will be. In the meantime, some of the largest importers and exporters are relying on the dollar, while India and Russia continue to push against the global status quo in order to make the rupee a force in global trading.